Hi, I'm Rita Wilkins, also known as the Downsizing Designer. Erica, thank you for inviting me to speak today because we're both passionate about empowering women to design and live the life that they love. So I dare you to live the life of your dreams and to follow your heart and your passion and to do what makes you happy so that you can have a fulfilling and meaningful life. And I also dare you to challenge yourself to do it without being afraid, to get out of your comfort zone and to just go for it. And I also dare you to do something you've never done before that will make you try to figure it out along the way. You'll become stronger, more resilient, and also unstoppable. Each one of these challenges will push you beyond where you've been before, beyond where you've ever thought you could go, and you'll be inspired by what you'll be able to accomplish in spite of your fears. You'll turn your old story of I can't into a new story of I can. Likely, it won't be easy, and likely you're going to be afraid. You'll even fail sometimes. Maybe once, maybe twice, maybe 10 times. Most likely, it's going to be a little painful, but because it takes courage to be bold and to go after what you want. I dare you to take risks in your life. Life is a risk. I guarantee you it will be worthwhile. And I dare you to live the life of your dreams and never settle for less. The biggest risk in life is not taking that risk or taking that first step. Nothing worse than trying to live a life of regret, wishing that you had tried. So if you always play it safe, life is just status quo. You'll never experience that excitement, that fun, that joy of taking the risk and jumping off that high dive. So what's holding you back? What are the consequences of not taking that risk? Of opening that business that you've always wanted to try, of leaving the job that you hate for one that you love, of taking that adventure trip that you've been dreaming about, climbing that mountain, doing that marathon, or of starting that blog, writing that book, or getting on the TEDx stage that you've been wanting to do for years. So the problem is, we're often afraid, and that prevents us from going for it. We often have stories that we've been telling ourselves for years. I'm not smart enough. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve it, or I'll probably fail anyway. What would it be like to change that conversation with yourself, to break through that frustration of not living the life that you've always wanted? What would it be like to take control of your life, to be bold and to be brave and to increase that tolerance for taking risks and taking a risk of change? So what's the worst that could happen? How could you grow from taking that first step? And yes, you can expect to be challenged and you can expect to be scared, but do it anyway. It is possible to live the life you love by design. What are you so passionate about in your life that it literally makes you cry? If you are not following that dream and that passion, what's stopping you? What's holding you back? So the biggest risk is not taking a risk. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It's actually part of success. What kind of risk have you taken that changed your life? Have you fallen in love, gotten married? That's a risk. Have you chosen to have a family? That's a risk. Have you invested in your education and in your business and in this virtual summit? That's a risk. These are all risks that you've been taking. They've paid off. Imagine your life. Will you be playing everything safe, everything stays the same, and where you're comfortable? And that comfort zone is super comfortable for many people. And you're right. When you take no risks, you're never going to fail and you're never going to be afraid. So contrast that, though, with living the life that you've always dreamed of, a life that you design, a life that you love. One that you jump out of bed every single morning, you can hardly wait to start your day. One that you love what you do, it's fulfilling, it's meaningful, and you're making a difference. And life is an adventure every day, and there's new opportunities, new exciting people every single day. You're constantly growing, and you're fully alive. So why am I daring you to live the life that you love? The question really is, why wouldn't you want to live that kind of life? Why wouldn't you want to realize those goals and those dreams and discover the person that you're meant to be? The one who's bold, confident, and unstoppable. So I have an invitation for you. What's one small risk that you can take today that will move you closer to living the life that you dream of? And who do you know or want to know that can help you make that happen? When you look back at your life 1 year from today, will you even recognize yourself? Will you be able to say you were that woman who went for her dreams, who stepped out of her comfort zone to live that life that she really wanted? So if you want to change your life that you have right now, you have to change your mindset, the way that you think about yourself, the way you see yourself. So today, start seeing yourself through a completely new lens. See your world differently. Don't let barriers stop you. Instead, let your new lens see all the possibilities that exist each day. Be that woman. Dare yourself to take risks so that you can live the life that you love every day by design.